Hi everyone, and welcome to another video in our monthly innovation highlight series. In this video, we'll be talking about the latest innovations from SAP Ariba and how our innovations can help you improve your procurement process. SAP Ariba's innovations are designed to help you reduce costs, improve efficiency, increase compliance, mitigate risks, and improve collaboration with suppliers. So let's discover this month's innovation highlight.
Meet Montse, a sourcing manager whose company has recently announced their new carbon footprint sustainability goals, and in doing so have opted to integrate SAP Ariba Strategic Sourcing Suite with SAP's Sustainability Footprint Management solution. She's currently preparing a sourcing event and is curious how this is all going to work. Let's find out. Montse has already added her project details and selected her RFP template, and she's ready to create her RFP. Next, she searches for and adds suppliers to be invited to the sourcing event. She adds the materials from the material master that she needs bids on. She now views the items she added and sees that she can now set a value for the carbon footprint. She selects the carbon data exchange questionnaire, which can be predefined in a template or added ad hoc to the material. Now she's ready to publish it and invite the suppliers to submit their bids. This is Enrique, a supplier who has just received the request. He opens it and reviews the prerequisites. They look good, so he accepts. Now, he confirms that yes, he can provide the materials they're requesting and wants to place a bid. He adds the price per item and notices that the buyer is requesting him to answer questions about their carbon footprint, so he opens the questionnaire. The questionnaire looks pretty straightforward, and he's pleased to see that 48 out of 51 responses were pre-filled based on historic values. He sees that he can overwrite any of the values as needed, and then populates the remaining answers. Everything looks good, and he's ready to save and submit his response. Meanwhile, Montse has been watching the supplier bids coming in, and now it's time for her to stop the bidding and take a look at the responses. Montse decides to award Components Inc. and creates her award scenario. Montse decides to allocate 100% of the award to Components Inc. and confirms the award. Next, Montse navigates to the Footprint Management solution to see if Components Inc. is now visible. And there it is, so she clicks on it to take a look at the components. Montse is pleased that it was easier than ever to secure a new carbon-conscious deal. Please be sure to check out the prerequisites on the SAP Help Portal documentation. This is Gavin, a supplier risk manager. Now that he has been assigned to the new user role of Finding Report Manager, which provides access to all findings regardless of his direct involvement, he's eager to check out the newly released feature enhancements for the Monitor Findings app, powered by the SAP Business Technology Platform. Let's take a look. Gavin launches the Monitor Findings app, and immediately he notices ample filtering options that impact the findings report below. He selects his filters and saves the view so that it's easy to access in the future. He now wants to view all completed findings. He sees that he can adjust the level of detail visible. He also notices that through the settings, he can adjust which details are visible in the report. He's quite pleased with how easy this was. The added filtering criteria, user-based views, and export options have saved him a lot of manual effort. This is Paul. Paul's been asked to order some equipment on behalf of a new employee, Renee. The last time Paul needed to do this, it was a bit confusing because the header level currency that was shown was a mix between his currency as the preparer and the currency of the first line item within the purchase requisition. With the latest feature release, the currency for header level costs no longer defaults to the first line item's currency. Paul's administrator has chosen to keep the new default setting to no for this parameter, which means that the currency will display as the preparer's currency. So in this case, it'll be Paul's. As you can see here, the purchase requisition from Guided Buying shows Paul's currency in USD, even though the first line item's currency is in United Arab Emirates dirham. Paul is really pleased to see that this has been simplified.
If this was news for you, or if you have any questions, please drop a comment below. We're always happy to hear from you and help in any way we can. Curious to see what's coming next? Then subscribe and follow for more innovation updates with SAP Ariba.